Just a tad over-aggressive at times, but I'd rather have to turn a guy down than to turn him up.
Phoenix is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Sullinger the screen. Outside, Green. Passes it to Sullinger. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And watching Valanciunas rebound, it's clear he has all the tools. Great anticipation, really looks to box out. Strong vertical, might just need to add some strength to become a perennial 10-rebound-a-game guy.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Jackson against Beverly. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And for Valanciunas, he's been working on his defensive consistency. Last year, he actually increased his blocks per game while lowering his fouls per game. That's a big step forward in his development.
Jackson with it. Leonard picks him up. The finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now Beverly, after the missed 3 from Reggie Jackson. Beverly with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Burks can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And they double up Jackson. And the wide open shot from Green. And the Suns miss again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Lee kicks to Burks. Screen by Lee. Leonard with no one around. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got 7 points.
Lee with a solid pick that time.
Sullinger, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Screen by Lee. Here's Burks. 3-pointer. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Jackson. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And he gets it to go. And here are the Blazers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Screen by Valanciunas. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
And the Suns here with a different look. Samuel Dallenberg, he's checked in for Vogel. Villanueva comes in for Jared Sullinger. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Jackson. 4 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
No good on the second free throw. Miles dishes to Villanueva. Dallenberg inside, covered by Lee. And there's Devin Harris on the assist by Dallenberg. So it's Portland now. Now here's Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Leonard. And stolen by James. Burks with the steal. D'Alembert against Leonard. Kicks it to Burks. Back to Leonard. Plays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 9 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Boy, for Alec Burks, he really started to put it all together in his 3rd season. He doubled his scoring average, shooting percentage was up. Then last season, a strong start, but a shoulder injury cut short what I thought was going to be his best season yet.
The Suns making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Now Harris. Pass to Miles. Fires at the elbow. And now Portland on the break. Calderon leading the charge. Portland moving the ball around. Levine kicks to Henson. Right side, Boozer. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Devin Harris.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Miles, that's for 2. Miles with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Levine kicks to Boozer. There's the feed to Levine. Screen by Boozer. Off the screen. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Villanueva. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Portland leading by 6. And here's Calderon. The dish to Levine. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Larkin, he's checked in for Oubre.
Shane Larkin.
Trailblazers on D. From the top of the key. Miles with another miss.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Levine kicks to Boozer. Just 5 on the clock. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The pass to Villanueva. Trying to get back on track. Good. Villanueva's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Dishes to Calderon. Pass to Levine. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Calderon kicks to Boozer. Ball's knocked loose. Villanueva with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Larkin. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And now it's only a 5-point Trailblazer lead. Calderon passes to Hazania. Just 3 on the clock.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And we reached the...
And now, your Suns dancers.
And we return to the second quarter, and no Jay Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
They've got LeBron James. He'll get out there with Jared Sullinger. Then it's Green, and it's Jackson in the 1 spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Portland with the ball after the Suns pick up 2. Lee sets a screen for Leonard. 6 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. Nice D from Bogut.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The drive by Jackson. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Trailblazers leading by 5.
And on the bench for the Suns is Jeff Hornacek, probably one of the tougher coaches in the league. He'll bend your ear if you make mental errors.
David Lee.
Shots good by Lee.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
James, a screen on Beverly. Off the screen. That's short off the rim. And for Coach Hornacek, Greg, you learned from one of the toughest coaches as a player. You know, several trips to the finals. And you know this guy well, Clark. Jerry Sloan was the guy that molded Jeff Hornacek.
One of the outstanding coaches in the history of the NBA, Jerry Sloan. Although Hornacek saw all that success in Utah, this is a homecoming job for him because he started his career in Phoenix.
Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 6 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Henson checked in for Portland. Jackson dishes to LeBron. From the wing. Misses off the left iron.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Left side, Leonard. Back to Beverly. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's James. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Feeds it to Lee. Out left to the wing. Burks kicks to Lee. Shot clock at 5. Cannot hit. Nice D from Bogut.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Stolen by Jackson. Outside, Green. Jackson with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. Green kicks to Sullinger. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Jackson. Outside for Sullinger. They need this one. Portland grabs the miss. Anson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And for Sullinger last season, further indication, Clark, that he needs to keep working on his conditioning.
And that was a concern coming into the league with Jared, is just how committed would he be to working on his body all the time and maintaining the level of conditioning that he needs. And injuries have been a part of that not being the case, but when he's out there, he's capable.
From the high post. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Indiana. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And really a fantastic season for Sullinger last year. Really made some leaps forward, but missed a lot of time still due to injury.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Valanciunas, he's checked in for John Henson. Hezonja comes in for Leonard. Levine's checked in for Alec Burks. And it's Calderon in for Patrick Beverly. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. Sullinger did continue to improve last year, Clark, but you can't ignore that he had to miss time once again.
Yeah, and you hope that he'll be able to stay healthy for a full year at some point. When he's on the floor, he's a hard matchup for just about every team in the league.
And here we go, fast break. LeBron's got it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Here's LeBron. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago. Back to Jackson. Green, the screen. Sullinger, no good.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
We're talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this, too. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high-flying, but just as potent and as effective.
He dishes it to Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Now, here's Calderon. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Levine. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got 7 rebounds in the game. Sullinger outside. He kicks to Bogut. He feeds it to Jackson. On the wing, Green. Kept alive. Tries again. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Jared Sullinger. C.J. Miles comes in for James. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Jackson.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Bogut. And Miles kicks to Villanueva. Passes it to Harris. Screen by Villanueva. Green. 5 to shoot. Villanueva passes to Bogut. It's stolen by Calderon. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Green. Now a timeout called by Portland. And for C.J. Miles, who should can string together a long line of threes under the league with a nice jump shot that has now become deadly.
Yeah, he doesn't get to the free throw line much, and he's not really much of a playmaker, but he's 3D in color. HD 3D.
Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Phoenix. Henson's checked in for Portland. Boozer comes in for David Lee. .122 left to play in the first half. Here's Levine. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Suns trail by 5. Harris dishes to Green. Back to Harris. Outside, Green. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 on the clock. And it's Miles missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Phoenix with the ball. Calderon unable to get his shot to go. Green, the screen. Harris kicks to Dallenberg. And here's Miles outside. Good! Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been 3-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Kicks to Boozer. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Miles. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Trailblazers leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Leonard has been playing really well. He has 9 points and a steal.
Here's who Jerry Stotts is starting the second half with. Patrick Beverly out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Lee in at the 4. Bogut with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Here's Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Lee. Lets it go from 14. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Suns trail by 4. Outside, Green. Jackson kicks to LeBron. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Leonard kicks to Lee. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 8 points for David Lee.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Over in the corner, Green. It's stolen by Bogut. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Beverly. Finished off the break. Now it's a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Here's Sullinger. And he gets it to go from the corner. Sullinger's got 6. Beverly against Jackson. Lee sets a screen for Beverly. Lee kicks to Leonard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire. Well, you know that Kawhi Leonard has an incredible reach with his arms, but even his hands are just massive, measured at 10 inches long and 11 inches wide. Wow.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. James kicks to Jackson. Bogut down low. Valanciunas is there. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Boozer's checked in. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Suns missing. Well, to give some perspective on Leonard's hand size that Greg was talking about, Clark, those measurements, 11 by 10, are what you typically would find on 7-footers. Well, this kid's 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, and I'm 6'9", and I'm about 9 by 7, okay? So that just lets you know.
Wow.
The only other hands comparable to that, Dr. J.
Ooh, that's huge.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And that one's good. Green's got 8 points.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Now the feed to Burks. Trying to find Boozer, and he does now. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bogut kicks to Jackson. There's the dish to James. Suns keep it alive. There's the 3, but they recover it. Boozer against Sullinger. They kick it out to Green. And it's off from 3-point range. Portland leading by 6. Beverly with the ball. And the pass to Leonard. Left side Boozer. Dishes it to Beverly. Here's the floater. Count the bucket.
Patrick Beverly.
Beverly's got his second bucket. The Suns have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Outside Jackson. Fires for 3. And James gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. And that's now 9 points for LeBron. There's the screen. Now here's Beverly. He averages about 5 points a game. And there's the 3-second violation. Some changes for Phoenix. Villanueva comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's C.J. Miles in for Daniel Green. Henson's checked in for Portland. Jackson kicks to LeBron. Back to Jackson. From deep, Miles. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Portland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Screen by Boozer. A 3 from Leonard. The shot misses. And Phoenix will come the other way. Stolen by Henson. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for Phoenix. Harris comes in for Reggie Jackson. Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. Back to Harris. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Portland leading. Pass to Burks. Now Beverly feeds it to Boozer. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 4 on the clock. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
Welcome fans to the FIBA World Championships.
It's stolen by Dallenberg. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. The score now all even. And that's now 11 points for LeBron. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Now a timeout called by Portland. One thing about Sam Dallenberg, he has been an outstanding defender over the course of his career. Really, guys, the consummate rim protector.
Great length and quickness with timing as a shot blocker. Ended last season 8th on the all-time blocks list among active players.
And Portland making a change here. David Lee checked in for Boozer. Hezonja comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Levine's checked in for Burks. And it's Calderon in for Patrick Beverly. Shot by Villanueva, no good.
You know, going back to Dallenberg, only 32 games played last season for him. It was the fewest games played in his career. Amazingly, though, he still averaged over 1 block and 5 rebounds in just 17 minutes a game.
Here is Miles. He has 6. And it's Harris off the drive. Villanueva. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And when you talk about Dallenberg, he really remained the same guy throughout his career, a rebounder, defender. Offensively, he was mostly dunks, not many assists. A guy who could impact the game while playing with his limitations. And really not everyone can do that.
Calderon passes to Hezonja. Henson, a screen on LeBron. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Levine. And it's Miles with the rebound. The Suns trailing. James dishes to Harris. Back to James. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. They set the pick. Passes to Levine. Henson with the screen. Levine kicks to Henson. Comes up empty off the pick.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Now here's Calderon. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Kicks it to Harris. And here's Miles outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it. That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
The Trailblazers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. 5 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Screen by Villanueva. And Harris wide open. He shoots. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Trailblazers lead by 2. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. The Suns shooting not great, 40% for the game. Jared Sullinger is out there with Bogut. Then it's Green. Then there's Reggie Jackson. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging-type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
And that atmosphere that LeBron was after, I mean, he described it as wanting a family-like atmosphere.
Beverly, the pass to Burks. Clock at 6. Leonard kicks to Lee. Crafty move. And he sinks the layup.
And to touch on the Cleveland atmosphere, you know, you can see as the season unfolded, it became a big part of what LeBron was able to accomplish in Miami, starting to work itself into that roster.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Up top, Leonard. He dishes it to Valanciunas. They grab their own miss. Lee kicks to Beverly. Misses the 3.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
Burks kicks to Beverly. It's stolen by Bogut. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. James. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
6 on the shot clock. And Beverly kicks to Burks. And James with a clear path to the hoop. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Jackson kicks to James. Shot from the wing. And it's Portland with the rebound. Burks has got his third rebound tonight. Out to the right wing. From downtown. Can't hit. The Suns go the other way with it. Jackson against Beverly. It's Jackson with the drive. A shot by Sullinger. Wide open. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pick by Lee. Beverly with the ball. Now Green defending. Pass to Lee. Puts up the baby hook. And that's off the glass and in. Lee's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Chipped away. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now the feed to Beverly. He kicks to Lee. There's the dish to Burks. They set the screen. The three from Leonard. Great D that time from LeBron. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. There's Green with the three. And he gets it to go.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
That athletic.
Yeah.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Back to Jackson. Over in the corner, Green. Here's the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And here's Calderon. Henson with the screen. Here's Azania. Sullinger defending. Clock at 4. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's foul number 2 for him. They double him with LeBron. To the paint. To take the lead. And Calderon with the layup. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far. And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Now the pass to Hazania. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, an impressive job there by Boozer setting that screen.
Bogut sets a screen for Jackson.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
The Suns making a switch here. Miles is checked in. To the inside. Stolen by Henson. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Levine. He feeds it to Calderon. Henson with the screen. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Sullinger, the open look. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Azania. Dishes it to Calderon. To the right side. For three. And another three for Portland.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Jackson kicks to Bogut. James outside. Sullinger right side. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Calderon has the open look. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Miles dishes to Sullinger. James right side. Ball stolen. And even 3-on-3 break. And the jam by Levine.
That couldn't have gone better for him. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off in style, and I like that type of aggressiveness.
And I got to say it, Clark, I didn't expect them to play it that way. I mean, a great steal, and then to put the pedal to the metal.
And the Suns call time.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Jeff Hornacek as he addressed his team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
LeBron left side. A rebound by Azania.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. Boozer passes to Azania.
They haven't had as much success here in the second half from the three-point line, but that hasn't kept them from staying on the lead. They've missed more three-pointers this half, but they're still in good shape.
Suns trail by 7.
Time definitely not on their side.
They need a very quick bucket, a real quick one.
Screen by Bogut. The drive by James.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
How about the night LeBron is having? He has 23 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
Bogut kicks to LeBron. Out left to the wing. Miles, that's for two. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. And so they foul intentionally. The Trailblazers on offense. They've led by as much as 10. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Suns, Andre Miller. At the line for two.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
And now, your Suns.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts if late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
Miller with the ball. And so it's Portland winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet.